Alright guys, we're heading back here to the chicken coop, and today we've got scissors, because we're going to clip some wings. So, it might sound a little weird, but for those of you that don't know, and we'll take a closer look at this when we wrangle some chickens here, but they're flight feathers, just like human hair, they have no feeling in them. So when we clip their wings, it's very similar to giving them a haircut or clipping their nails. But the benefit is when we let them out here in the free range area, they won't be able to easily scale the fence, especially the Easter egger breeds, like that white one there. These are silver-laced Wyandottes. These are Rhode Island Reds. The others, like that one and that one and that one back there, those are some of our Easter eggers, and they can actually achieve some pretty good flight. So we don't want them flying off, so we'll show you how we do the clipping. Alright, so we've got one of the girls here. She's sitting on my lap, and the lovely missus is gonna give her a little haircut here. So you can see there's all these feathers here. So most breeds have at least about 10 feathers. The ones close to where her thumb is here, the glove here, those are the primary feathers, which are for flight. And then at the back end here, these are the secondary feathers, which are actually just for warmth. So these can be cut down a few inches, just the first several feathers, which are the flight feathers. So she's about to go along here and snip them down. There are no nerve endings here, so this gives zero pain. It's just a little haircut, and voila, done. Now, the ones that are outside here, we've already snipped their wings, so perhaps the rest of the ladies in here are starting to realize if they cooperate, they get to go outside. And you can tell they're getting a little antsy, so we're going to snip the rest of them. So we've got another one of our Easter eggers here. Now, these ones we may end up going back and snipping both wings. Right now we're only snipping one wing of each of the birds, which is usually all that's necessary. But the Easter eggers are a breed that can achieve a bit more flight than most other chickens. They can potentially even fly as much as 12 to up to 30 feet. So they can adapt when you cut one wing. They can kind of learn how to fly off balance, which is the point of cutting one wing, so they can't really fly as much and not be able to scale a 4-foot fence. But these guys, due to how good of flyers they are, we may have to go back and snip a second wing. Alright, so now here's a close-up of one of our silver-laced Wyandottes here. I think one of our prettier birds. Look at the wing there. And these ones, you can really tell the clear distinction between their primary, secondary, and then the rest of their feathers here. But now we're going to go ahead and snip these primaries. Now there's also something called molting. So every year, once a year, they'll actually shed their primary and secondary feathers to make room for a new set. So basically we'll have to snip them once a year. Hey guys, just want to take a second to ask you to smash that like button and hit subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. Back to the video. Alright lady, you're the last one. Are you going to make it easy on me to catch you? Now, what she's doing right here, this is what they call submitting. And ordinarily a rooster, which each rooster will actually have about 8 or 9 hens per rooster, and he'll actually put his claws on the back of her and get her to do this and submit. See how the wings go out? This is her way of saying, I submit, you are dominant. So this is kind of a tactic that we can use with them if any of the hens are being too aggressive with other ones, or aggressive towards us, or simply just to control them if we need to look at any health issue, snip wings, anything like that, and they won't resist in this position. But now I'm going to grab her and we're going to snip her. And that's it. You're free, girl. Go join your friends. Or are you comfy here? And that's it. So all these girls now have snipped wings, so ideally we shouldn't have to worry about them hopping over the fence. Up to this point, we have let them out a few times before snipping their wings, and actually one of the Easter eggers did manage to hop the fence at one point, and one of them, actually I was trying to wrangle them, and one of them flew up about to that height, and I actually had to reach up and grab her before she got any higher. I think she could have gone much higher. But now we're good to go. Wings are snipped, and now they can free range a whole lot more. Until next time, so long.